I'm Chris Shattuck, and this is How to Work with Menus, Modules, and Webform. In this chapter, we review several menu settings forms, we install and uninstall modules, and then we begin building a custom contact form using the webform module. In the last chapter, we wrapped up by looking at this module listing page, and we installed the contact module here. In this chapter, we're going to begin by seeing if we can get the contact module to work for our Contact Us form. Let's begin by going to the home page. I'm just curious if installing this module had any impact. For example, the nicest thing would be a contact link in this menu. We don't see one, so it didn't add anything there. I don't see anything else on the page that indicates that the contact module has changed anything. We could begin by looking at any help that's associated with this module, but I want to start by looking at the configuration page because sometimes it can be more helpful to look at what options we have available to us than to read about them. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the modules listing page. And after we installed the contact module, what happened was we had a number of links that showed up in the operations column of this table. And we want to go ahead and click the configure link. And this will jump us to that page where we can configure the module. Okay, if we read the top text, let's go ahead and interpret this. Add one or more categories on this page to set up your site-wide contact form. Now that's not very clear to me what exactly that means, but it says that we need at least one category at least to have our contact form. It looks like we have one. A contact menu item disabled by default is added to the navigation menu, which you can modify on the menu's administration page. Okay, so this says that maybe there is a contact menu item, but it's just disabled, so we should be able to enable it. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and click on menu's administration page. Now we haven't talked about the menu page before, so let's take a quick look at the interface. At the very top, it says each menu has a corresponding block that is managed on the blocks administration page. Now we haven't talked about blocks yet, so we'll get back to that in a bit. We have a link to add a menu at the very top. And then we have several menus listed here. We have main menu, management, navigation, user menu, and each one of these has a description to explain what the menu is for. Now it's clear from this add menu link that we can expand on these menus. And the idea with the menu system is that menus supply a list of links to associate items with one another in a navigation style interface. For example, the main menu includes the links to the home page as well as the About Us page that we created earlier. And the user menu includes the My Account and the Log Out links that we see at the very top right of the page. So both of these are being used to group links together for a navigation style interface. If you look at the columns, we have the title column, which includes the title and description, and then the operations column. You may remember the operations column from the menu listing page as well, which also includes links to useful operations on the particular type of data that we're working with. In this case, it's menus. In the case of the module page, it was modules. And we have three items here: list links, edit menu, and add link.